Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I've got to say it feels so bizarre to be sitting here with actual makeup on and my hair done and wearing real clothes. It's been probably close to, it must be about a month now since this whole isolation quarantine situation started, and pretty much this entire time, except for the days that I've been at work, I have been wearing no makeup, hair in a bun and pajamas all day. So this is feeling very strange, but it actually feels really good to be wearing, like I say, real clothes and makeup. I asked a few weeks ago if anyone would be interested in seeing kind of haul videos and that kind of content during this weird time in our lives. A lot of people said yes, but then literally maybe 3 days later, not even that, me and the kids both ended up getting really sick. I assume it was a cold. We didn't have enough symptoms to get tested for COVID-19, but at the same time we had a lot of sneezing and a lot of sort of mucus going on, which I feel like that is not one of the symptoms of the coronavirus that is currently going through. So we're fine now. We recovered after a week or so. The kids actually took only a couple of days till they were better, but I was pretty much out of action for a week. I feel completely normal now, and it is school holidays, so I've got a little bit more time. We're not doing homeschool at the moment. I've got a bit more time so I can actually film videos, as was my intention a couple of weeks ago. So I've gone ahead and gathered pretty much everything in my house that I've bought online over the past few months. Some of it is from a few months or even before this whole ordeal kicked off. So I'm pretty sure you can still get these things online though. So I've tried to pick things, well, I have picked pretty much everything, I'm sure, from stores that are still open online. I've got my own clothing. I got a little bit of skincare stuff that I've really been loving lately. So I thought I would show you all of this. I'm going to start with the stuff that I got prior to the coronavirus. And these things are from the store, the online store, The Iconic. So that's just a purely online store if you haven't heard of it before. Similar to ASOS, I believe it is an Australian-based store, and they have a really good return policy. So I do a lot of my shopping through The Iconic. I will do a lot of purchasing with no intention of keeping everything that I've bought. So I'll order extra sizes, or if I need a new pair of jeans, I'll order like 5 pairs of jeans and then send back what I don't like. Their return policy is fantastic. It's free returns. You can pay with Afterpay, which is what I do, so I don't end up paying, a whole amount out of my account. It goes sort of as a fortnightly payment, smaller payments. So that's what I do with The Iconic. So these are the items that I got, like I say, a few months ago, and I bought these. We had our anniversary, our 10-year anniversary, a month, 2 months ago, month and a half ago, and Joe and I had a night out at a hotel that evening. Little did we know that that would be sort of our last night out for a very long time, because it pretty much kicked off right after that. So these things I bought for that trip, and I wore them on that trip and got to enjoy them, which was nice. And who knows when I'll get to wear these again. But first thing is this little dress. It is from the brand Atmos in here, which I believe is The Iconic sort of home brand. Really, really cute. I got the size 10 for reference, and it sort of hit just above my knee. So it looks short, but it wasn't actually that short. It is wrinkled as well, so it is a wrinkly fabric. I found that even if after I'd been wearing it for a little while, it did tend to get a bit wrinkled, which was annoying. But it is lined, fully lined to the bottom. Just this little tiny bit here is unlined. But yeah, really liked it. I like the colors, the blues and the pinks in there. Just a really nice, easy dress. The next thing I got was from the brand Lost in Luna, and this is a size small, or Australian size small /8, and it is this linen look dress. It is quite long. It does go to my ankles, and it's a nice sort of mustard deep yellow color. The thing I like about this as well, the buttons on the side, they don't work or anything. They're just, they're not functional buttons. They go all the way down, and there's a bit of a slit down here, and I really, really liked this dress. There's buttons on both sides. Really flowy, really easy to wear. I wore it with some white sneakers, and I really liked how it looked. The straps are adjustable on the back, so you can pull it up and down. This one was actually probably a little big for me, so it does run quite large size-wise. But yeah, really nice dress, really easy to wear. I also grabbed this little linen look skirt from Lulu and Rose, again from the Iconic. And the Iconic has heaps of different brands on there. There's like lower end brands, there's higher end brands, there's everything in between. Really, really like it. But this is a little skirt that I got. I'm pretty sure this was on massive sale, so that's the reason I got it. I haven't got to wear it yet or anything, but I just felt like it was a really good basic. Again, it's a linen material, so it does wrinkle very easily, which is frustrating, but I do really like how linen looks when it is uncreased. This I only got, I think, a week or so ago. I had a gift certificate and I figured I might as well just use it. It is from the brand O'Neill, which is like a surf brand. I believe it's an Australian surf brand, but I'm not sure. I just really like the colors that they use on this jumper. So it's a nice knit, nice beige colored knit, and then these colors are on here. I'm really liking these more earthy tones lately. You've got like sort of a sage green, could even be blue actually, a cream, an orangey color, brown. It's just really, really nice. And these sleeves, they don't really flare, but they're not fitted at the wrist, so it's quite a nice cut. And then it's not cropped, but it is on the shorter side. So moving on to ASOS, I just got a couple of things from there the other day. Actually, this pair of jeans that I'm wearing that I'll get up and show you. Again, these are from the ASOS home brand. They have a raw stepped hem, which I really like, and they're a straight leg and they're high waisted, so they're quite a nice cut. I really, really like it. It's a cut that I've been enjoying a lot lately. They're distressed and ripped at the knees, which again I really like. They're not the most comfortable jeans I've ever owned. They have no sort of stretch or give in them, but I just like the way they look. And I am a fan of a more rigid style jean. So those are from ASOS. And then I also got this little tea dress. Again, God knows when I'm going to wear this, but I think this was again on a really good sale, so I thought I would grab it. It's a good casual dress. It is a little bit short, but not scandalously so. So I love this blushy color. And then the sleeves are quite sheer. I also really like the neckline. It is a V-neck, as you can see, and it does the same thing in the back, which I think is really pretty. This top is from River Island, again via ASOS. It is a really simple, really basic sort of ribbed, not a turtleneck, but you know, this comes up a little bit like a turtleneck. I'm not sure what they call it. And again, it was quite affordable, and I just really bought this for layering. It's super soft, so I really do recommend it. The material is really, really nice. The length of it is quite long as well, as far as today's clothing goes. It sort of came right down past my butt, so that is a nice option there coming into the cooler months here in Australia. And then I also have a couple of things from Sports Girl. So first of all, this top that I'm wearing today, it is a sort of almost crochet knit. It is a beigey color, and I really like the neckline here. I like how the little buttons are sort of these wooden little buttons. Feels really boho, sort of almost hippie, and then it is quite cropped, like my belly button is here, and it just sort of sits on my belly button. Really, really like this top. And then I also got another gray knit. This is an extra small, so just for reference, if you haven't really shopped too much at Sports Girl before, they do, like, their clothes run really, really large. So whereas I'd probably usually be more of a 10 medium, at Sports Girl I'm always sort of an extra small or size 6, which is very bizarre, but that's how they do their fitting, or that's how they do their sizing. So this is, like I say, another grey knit from Sports Girl. It is an extra small, but this would easily fit you if you're a small or even a medium in other clothing stores. It is quite cropped, and then it's a bit of a heavier knit than the other one is. The one from River Island was quite light, whereas this, like I say, is a lot heavier, and it is a lighter colour. Just for comparison. And then from Cotton On, this stuff is more loungy, which this stuff I have actually been wearing during this whole month that we've been having. I have this one here, which is, this is a factory one. Factory is part of the Cotton On brand, so I got this off the Cotton On website, but it is a factory branded top. It is one of these like teddy jumpers, and what I love about this is that the fluffiness goes all the way through inside. I find a lot of these kinds of tops, it's only fluffy sort of on the outside and then inside the sleeves, and then the actual body part is like not a nice material. But this is fluffy everywhere, so really nice. It does zip up if you are really cold. There's no hoodie or anything, and it is quite cropped, but really comfortable, and I really like that. I've been wearing that a lot. So this top was the whole reason I placed my Cotton On order in the first place. I saw this in a window, like on one of the last days that I was out at the shops, and then obviously I could never go back and get it, so I bought it online. It is a light grey top. It has a drawstring through the waist, which is really nice. It's super, super soft. I think it's meant to be a pajama top, but I have worn it out to do food shopping. Although my standards may just have lowered during this time, but really like that, really recommend that. They have this in a few different colors, I'm pretty sure. I also grabbed this pair of track pants from Cotton On Body. I just liked the color really, and obviously we're doing a lot of this tracky pant wearing at the moment. The color's really nice. They have a whole bunch of different colors, but I was really drawn to the purple. And then I've also been loving these Cotton On Body bike shorts. So these are high-waisted. They sort of come down mid-thigh, so they're not like super short or anything. They're super comfortable. They're not see-through. I have mine in a size small, which fits pretty much perfectly, which is great. So they're true to size. I've worn these to work out in. I've worn these just as a short with sort of a longer jumper or a longer top, and I've really enjoyed them. And I think they have these in a few different colors as well. So I'll see if I can link to them, because I know there's a couple on the website and I want to make sure that I'm linking the correct one. So that's those. I'll just show you the skincare that I've been using recently. So most of this is from the brand Nip and Fab, which I started using probably about a year ago. The Priceline store that was closest to our house was closing down and moving, so they had all their entire store was at least half price. So that's when I first found this brand, because it was probably usually not at a price point that I would usually just look at while I was in Priceline, but while everything was on sale, I thought I might as well give it a go. They have a few different ranges within the brand. I'm pretty much a fan of the one that's orange, which I think is the Exfoliate range. So this was the first product I had from them. This is the Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. Like I said, I've been using these for about a year and I absolutely love them. They are so good. I use them morning and night, and I really find they make a difference to the texture of my skin. So I've had these. I also bought these ones, which are the Hydra ones. These are the Dragon's Blood Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. I don't like these as much as the Glycolic ones, but they are still a nice product. But I definitely recommend these ones over the Dragon Blood, but both nice products. I recently, only sort of this week, bought this Nip and Fab Illuminated Vitamin C Fix Concentrate, and I did get this from Target, which I didn't realize they sold these this range at Target until recently. But again, this is really, really good. I've just been adding a couple of drops of this to my moisturizer at night, and again, I'm finding it's really made a difference to the texture of my skin, which is really good. I have not the greatest skin in the world, but I am finding that this is really helpful, and I really like the smell. It's got a real citrus scent, which being vitamin C and all, I really, really like that. I also recently grabbed the Teen Skin Fix Spot Zap. Like I said, don't have the greatest skin in the world, so I do still have acne that comes up every now and again. So this one is just a little rollable. Like you can see that you just roll directly onto a spot that's coming up, and it does have eucalyptus and tea tree oils in it, which I find really help with my type of acne that I have. The scent's not too strong either, so that's always good. I don't love the smell of eucalyptus or tea tree oil, but it is really helpful for my skin. So I recently picked up this. I haven't had a chance to try it yet because literally it only just arrived, but this is a overnight retinol cream, which you're meant to be using up to 3 times a week, no more. Really excited to try. I wanted to incorporate retinol into my routine for a little while now, and I just have never found anything. So it is in the purple bottle, the purple range. This is like a Renew range, which I think is for slightly older skin, and it's just you squeeze that down and the product comes out. So really looking forward to trying that, and I will hopefully, if it's good, I will let you know. But really looking forward to using that. I also have these Garnier Hydra Bomb tissue masks. These are my absolute favorite. Again, I've been using these for probably just over a year now, but I just grabbed an extra couple because they were on sale when I placed my order for the Nip and Fab stuff. These were $5 each, and I like the green tea and hyaluronic acid ones. So they look like this. These aren't a new product by any means. Like I said, I've been using it for over a year and I love it. I use these probably about once a week. I started using them actually when it was Sophie Monk's season on The Bachelor. So however long ago that was, that might even be that's probably like 18 months ago I've been using these. And like I said, I use them once a week. And I know that because whenever The Bachelor was on the Wednesday night, I think it was, that was my sheet mask and Bachelor night. So really, really like them. They really make your skin feel really Amazing. The cleanser I've been using lately as well is surprisingly not a Nippon Fab one. It's actually this brand is a Black Opal soap, and it's just a bar soap, and I just keep it in a little, you know, travel container. I find this really, really good. Oh my God, how many times have I said really? I do find this, I can't like not say really. I have found this excellent for my acne. I feel like it really gets everything off, or the makeup off your skin. It's just a nice product. It wasn't anything, I don't generally like bar soap, but that one I really like. My mum actually put me onto it a long time ago. I stopped using it for a while because my skin, I don't know, I just stopped using it, and I was using something else, like a, I can't remember what product I was using, but a different one, and it was fine at first, but then my skin started to get bad again, started using that again, and we're back to sort of a more average place with my skin. So that one is obviously a really good one. So that is everything. I've been filming for over half an hour, so I don't know how I'm going to manage to edit this down a little bit. So I'm going to end this video now, and then the next video you're going to see is the second half, which is all the kids' clothes. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments. I know we had a bit of a catch up last video. A lot of you were telling me what you were up to and where you guys were in the world and what you were doing and what sort of the situation was like locally to you. And I'd love to have an update from you as well. I hope you guys are doing well. I know a few of you were having a bit of a rough time when we were last speaking, and I really hope that, you know, it's getting better for you at this point. Quick update from me, we're in WA. We're not isolated in the sense that we have to be staying in our homes. Most people are doing the right thing and staying home, and only leaving to do things like grocery shopping or going to work. There's definitely a lot less cars on the roads, and when I'm at work, I work in a bank, so I have to be going to work at the moment, but when I'm there are not a lot of customers coming through, so most people are doing the right thing. A lot of our stores have closed, a lot of our parks are all closed. The social distancing is you know, a priority. We're not allowed to have people over or gather in groups. We're going quite well with our number of new cases each day as well here in WA. I think yesterday we had 5 new cases for the entire state, and I think maybe that was the day before, but you know, a majority of them were from a cruise ship that was docked here, that is docked here in Perth or Fremantle. So we are doing quite well, which, you know, I'm so grateful. But I have been spending a lot of time thinking about all of you guys out in the world, wherever you are. I know I've said, you know, I'm disappointed that I can't go on our trip to the United States, but I'm so grateful that we're safe, and it's just, there's so many people doing it so much more difficult, so much harder than we are, and I'm not ignorant to that fact. So sending you all my love. Hope you are all taking care and staying safe. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you did find some entertainment in this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.